passionate for what you love and you're serious about it. When you see our cameras at the show, then we want to talk about it. Fair weather fans need not apply. We seek nerds that are true. Just beware not to piss us off. It's the one thing not to do. It's the Angrygeeks show. It's the Angrygeeks show.
Hey, welcome to this week's Angrygeeks. I'm Lewis Perry. That is that Wonder Woman James Nolan, and that's Ali Montgomery.
Actually,
we are live.
That's Jamie.
No, I said that's Jamie.
That's
Ali Montgomery. And we're all trying to fit in tonight and make Ali feel at home. I mean, I got my bedroom in the back. Jamie's got her bedroom in the back, and Ali.
Y'all are making fun of me. I show no shame in the fact that bed not made. And you know what? You're gonna come in next Monday. Guess what? Still ain't gonna be made. The sheets might be washed. They ain't gonna be made. I'm gonna tell you. Do it. In your bed, mine.
Oh, come on. And Thomas is here. Hi, Tom. What's going on?
Hey, Tom.
How are you? How are you feeling?
Hi, Tom.
And Mike is here. Well, thank you, Mike. I wore this shirt just for you tonight because I knew you and Amber, you were going to tune in, so I wore this shirt just for you. You believe that? I hope so. But maybe not. And Jamie, you have... You're going to say hi.
Hi,
Kara. And Aviva. Oh, Aviva says the bet idea is hilarious. Oh. Well, you know what? It's all Jamie. I have to give that. This is all Jamie's credit. So, yes. And it is hilarious.
Hey, Tom.
And J-Bo McNeil. How you doing, brother? How you feeling?
Hey, J-Bo.
Tim Jones says hi. And
my man Matches.
And Tom. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Matches. Ali. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it. Did I enjoy the Royal Rumble? We're gonna talk. I'm gonna be with Jack Purcell once again on Faces and Heels podcast. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be live tomorrow night. We will be talking about the Royal Rumble. I did enjoy, I think, up until the men's Rumble. We're gonna be talking about that live tomorrow night. Batman is in the house. Matches Malone. Hello, how are you, sir? Nick says hi. I feel like we're in romper room every week. I swear. And Kara once again.
Hi, Kara. I miss her so much. I miss you, Kara. I just want to give you a big hug.
Hey, Tom, I know, brother. I'm just busting you. I am busting you. So, guys, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. WandaVision. Jamie, are you caught up? Are you not caught up? What's going on? And she's not caught up. I can tell. I tell you what. Oh, my God. And hi, Tim Jones. Yes, we've seen it.
Hey, Tim.
And J-Bo McNeil.
Hi, Tim.
Tim, thanks for doing the show with us last week.
Yes. Yeah. And, Tim, we got to finish up our conversation. Kara says that she misses you too, Jamie. And J-Bo McNeil wants us to talk about WandaVision right now. But, Jamie did do her homework. She didn't watch it. But I got to tell you, it's getting awesome. And is Scarlet Witch lugging around a corpse? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, Nicole.
Oh, my God. And Nicole, hey, sweetheart, how are you? And yes, we do, Tim Jones.
Okay,
yes,
let's keep the ship going. Let's talk. So,
yes,
you missed WandaVision.
Yeah. J-Bo says tough for her.
Me?
Yes, you.
I mean, you can talk about it. I don't care. You know that I'm not like one of those spoiler people. I don't care. You can talk about it. I'm off.
So, Jamie,
Wednesday.
Have you seen the last 3 episodes?
I haven't seen any of it.
You haven't? Oh, this is gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
No.
Well, do you know that Friday I'm hearing rumblings that Friday they may release 2 episodes and not just one, because I guess somebody leaked something online and Disney is like, screw it, we'll just put 2 episodes out this Friday, which I hope they do. I am I'm
Can I
digging
say
it,
how much I
but
hate
the
that?
whole hate what? The spoilers and people leaking stuff? Yes, I know. They shouldn't do that. They're
Just
dicks.
relax. We get you want to be the internet star. Relax. Let the show take place. Don't be that guy. You want to be you want to be cool about it. Just say like, hey, I seen next week episode. I can't give you no spoiler, but I seen it. It's really good. No, I
Oh, for
mean,
sure.
don't be.
But I have to tell you, the way they tied it into Endgame was fabulous. I thought bringing in Photon was fantastic. I kind of figured that's who it was, but even tying in Ant-Man, and of course with Darcy there tying in Thor, I can't get enough of WandaVision. But seeing the one shocker scene for me is seeing the Vision's corpse animated. That
Yes,
freaked me.
let's talk about that. Like I said, it's gonna be very awkward right now because it does take a twist. I do like how they first they started at comedy, as like the 19 black and white films. Like how big of a fan I am of the Patty Duke show
Mhm.
and like
Yep.
Dick Van Dyke. So that was cool for me. I wasn't that really big on the 70s when they got those color versions. I was like, whatever. But the show itself, I love how it went very. It now feel like we're going to Twilight Zone,
For sure.
which I'm digging.
For sure. Now, do you think that they're going to be and please you guys joining us live here on Facebook or wherever you are on social media, could you please let us know, do you think they're going to go with the storyline where the Scarlet Witch is evil? We got
I
some
don't
more
think
comments.
she's evil. I really don't think she's evil though.
Hold on, we got Anne-Marie. Jamie, you want to read the comments?
Yeah. Anne Marie loves Ali's name for today. She's getting Monster Squad vibes.
I was thinking of you, Ann, when I did it.
Which I don't know if you guys saw Ali's name. I called Jack Frost. That's not very nice. Monica Rambo rules, according to Mike. And what's next?
But the Photon
Jimbo asks, does Photon have her powers yet?
I don't think she's gonna get her
I don't
powers
think so.
till later. I don't even think it'll be in the series, to tell you the truth.
Well, yeah, no, it's
Jabo
it
says
is
it's just like the
Jabo
House of
says
M with Wanda.
yeah, but see, she also went evil back in volume
I don't
2.
think I don't think she's evil. I really don't. I really don't think she's evil.
All right, well, she also went evil back in volume 2 of the West Coast Avengers. Or
But what
most
still
people,
evil?
hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
Most people would call it volume 1, but it's actually volume 2 because volume 1 was the 4-issue limited series back in the 80s. But she went evil, and she was controlled by outer sources, and that's what Michael's saying right now. Yes, Tom, the Vision's image was very hard, and wow, no more mutants.
Jabo. In all caps.
I know. And Michael says she's being controlled by Mephisto. Best guess. I hope so. Because that's why she kind of became evil in the comics. I really hope that they do that. But she definitely has a little evil streak in her, and we have seen the villain so far. I'm hoping. I really am hoping. But what's really bugging me is she dragging this corpse around? What the hell? She made a town and just set it up. And seeing Sword. And Michael,
when you put your arms up, it looks like you have hairy armpits.
I know. It looked like you're about to blast off.
Did you see that? It was like.
I'm really? Rocket off into the sunset? No. Okay. So, see, now it's not doing it. We called it out.
I don't know.
There it goes.
Okay. Michael says WandaVision will tie into Doctor Strange. True. That could be a part of it.
Okay.
Yes,
now, Lou,
I think so.
This is what I think is going on. I think she's really traumatized by everything that happened Oh, stop that! Now you just look like you're posing for Vogue magazine. So I didn't think he really traumatized.
I
Oh,
was gonna say, who knows what he's gonna do with that bed behind him.
I'm saying, ladies, are you tired? The lonely nights, cold weather.
Oh my God! Will you just get to your point,
Well,
please?
you were posing. So I think she is very much traumatized for what happened. I mean, with everything that went on with the blip, seeing her husband, the love of her life, died twice. Actually, think of it. First, she killed him, and then Thanos brought him back and like literally made it known. Let's make it official. Done.
Well, not
Now,
only that, she also her brother died too, so she is
and her brother
traumatized.
died. Okay, but Pietro ain't here, so obviously she didn't care that much for the dude. So sorry, but back to what I was saying. So
All right,
I think what it is she, and with everything coming back, and now she dealing with all of it, it's all hitting her now, and she just looking for one. I think doesn't her powers like always evolve throughout time?
in the comics they do. Hold on, we're getting
Yeah.
bombarded here with comments. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's go with Brian Rose first. And one of you guys want to read that as I control this?
I haven't seen the show
Brian,
yet, but feel free to spoil. Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. I haven't seen the show
Okay.
yet, but feel free
All
to
right, Jake.
spoil. Okay, who? I'm sorry, James. I'm doing your job.
That's okay. I'll just sit here
All
and
right, so
smile.
Jamie.
No,
He was
no,
busy
Jamie.
playing Phoenix Rising. Yeah.
All right.
Michael
Read that one.
says she erased the peacekeeper and threw Monica out of Westview after Monica brought up Pietro.
You gotta admit, she was nice to Monica, though. I mean, technically, Monica should have had her brain bashed right from going out that house. So, I mean, it wasn't like a like no hard feeling kind of thing. She's all right. She got bruised ego. I mean, I don't know about you, but I get thrown out of house and 3 fences. I'm kind of butthurt.
So
Like,
Thomas says,
right.
who do you think the person in witness protection you couldn't say?
I think it's the villain, to be honest with you. And villain found out Scarlet Witch is in the make pretend town and started
who I
going,
think
okay,
it is?
who's that?
The lady who always talk about her husband. We have yet to see who the husband is.
Yep.
I wish you would wrote it down. It's like she always bring up her husband like this. Where is your husband?
Yes, exactly. Jamie, what does J-Bo have to say?
Yeah. J-Bo. So Lewis, in the latest trailer for WandaVision, you see Vision walks through the barrier and his body falls to the ground.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. She's carting around this corpse. That's what I am thinking. And Michael is back with another comment.
Yes, very true.
Thanos took everything from her. Yeah.
No.
And what does Brian Rose? Brian, I am. Let's see. Brian said
Died
she died
during the
during.
snap and resurrected by Hulk.
Okay.
Hey, did you like how they played out the blip? The people return for the blip. I love that. I think that's
Yes,
how
I did. It was Homecoming all over again.
No, I thought it better than Homecoming. I thought way better.
Was
Homecoming was very comedic. This one made sense. This one
I didn't mean Homecoming. I meant Far From Home.
Far From Home.
It was pretty intense, especially when Monica was sitting in a hospital bed. Nero.
I love
Is that Nero or Dexter?
Nurse.
He's digging on the couch.
Okay. All right, Ali, go ahead.
I love the fact when you saw the nurse come and like she trying to Monica ask for help and he like this. I gotta call my wife. And then it's like she kind of looking at him like this. But you're the nurse. You're supposed to help me out. And then it turned out no, she been gone for 5 years. And a lot happened could go down in 5 years. Like unbelievable. What is this that you posted on the side, Michael? I don't know. What link is that? I don't know what that is, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I don't know either, but Michael also says the blip return was freaky to watch. Yeah, as Ali said, it was a little bit different than Far From Home, but it was really cool and clever, as Brian says, to bring it in from the blip dubbing. It was.
So, Lou,
We're
do
not
you
going to hit that link right
actually
now, Michael. We're going to wait.
do you guys think that Wanda is entirely in control of this, or is it mainly? I love how the police officer are literally right at the border and saying like, "Yeah, there is no Westview," and like all they gotta turn around and say like, "It's right there," the sign right there, and they just say they contend saying like, "No, there is no Westview. There's an Eastview, but we're not."
I, I think Wanda's definitely involved, but she's not doing it on her own accord. She's being controlled.
Okay,
Okay.
because Monica came out and said when she came, she said, "It's Wanda. It's all Wanda." And
Yep, it is, but she's being controlled. Wanda's being manipulated, as I believe it was either Michael or Jabo. It could be Mephisto. It's definitely not going to be her
I
father.
don't think the major comic book villain. I do think there is some part of I do believe it's mostly Wanda, and it started with Wanda.
And
It's going
well,
and
no, Jabo just brought it up by Agatha. Yes, it's definitely
yes, thank you,
Agatha.
J-Lo.
Agatha was there from day one. She is constantly showing up. I'm pretty sure
And she
it's
always
gonna be
talked about
Agatha.
her husband, and like we don't know who her husband is. Like this, ooh.
Well, her
Like
husband could be very well be Mephisto.
yeah. So it's interesting. I do like the horror take that this one had, though. I do like how like after she wham bam kicked Monica out of Wonderland. Um, I do like how like like she kind of lost hold of her powers for a minute,
Mhm.
and Vision true self was there, and like you saw that his corpse like oh gotta fix that messed.
Yeah, definitely. Well, as Brian Rose has said, Jamie, you gonna pull this one up?
Yep, the two kids kind of hint it's Mephisto.
Yeah. Well, so we're gonna have to wait. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
We'll
And
see
Tommy is
Friday.
back. And what does Tom say?
When they were identifying the people, they never talked about Agnes.
That's
Exactly.
true. That's true. In fact, didn't they bring her up though? Like they said, like who is she? She now on the list or something like that. Doctor Strange Magical Girlfriends is in the show to Cersei.
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 Cersei. Yeah, it's not the Midnight Nurse though. That is Doctor Strange's true girlfriend. She's over in Daredevil. Um, I don't know. I'm digging the show. I
I
really
am
hope.
too.
Yeah, I really do hope they release 2 episodes. Rose is not into it. She doesn't like it. She
Really?
likes a lot of the other stuff, but I think it's too confusing because it does cater to the comic book fan, and it's very jumps back and forth. I think you have to have that right taste for it. She can care less if she watches or not, and we'll just see. So I don't know. I mean, most people will gauge. I gauge the fair weather fan on Rose. If she likes a movie, if she likes a comic book movie, sci-fi movie, or a comic book sci-fi TV show, if Rose likes it, if it holds her attention, the fair weather fan will also like it. She doesn't like it, so I don't know how the general public is liking this. As we know in the beginning, they
I
didn't.
think they
It's
were
too slow.
originally thinking it was a little too slow compared to actual Marvel movies, and now they had that twist to it. Now more people are jumping on board.
I
Um,
think it's because people are getting invested in Ali. That's what's happening.
well, I can
I
tell you one
guarantee
thing:
it.
I'm no longer invested in Lou.
What?
Batwoman. I'm done.
The- I have yet to watch it.
Don't
Jamie, I know
don't
you
do it.
haven't watched Batwoman at all, have you?
No.
Don't
No.
do it yourself.
Is it that bad, really?
I, I, I mean, I let slide the fact that we have a black person coming out of jail who have a particularly awesome set of fighting skills. All of throws on a bat suit and become a superhero overnight. I let
Well,
that
Luke
slide.
Cage. Wait, Luke. That happened with Luke Cage. Look, even though he was wrongly convicted, he came out of jail and boom, he was an
When
ass kicker
when Luke Cage made, Lou? When was Luke Cage made?
in the 70s.
Okay, what year we're in, man? I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired of being seeing the drug dealer, the pimp,
well,
the violent dude that you have to cross the street from every time you walk because you came home late from the diner. I'm a little tired of having that image of me, man.
I'm not saying you're Luke Cage.
I mean, I'm just saying what the year. I'm just saying what the year. That's all.
It's 2020. I get it.
2021. You did it again, Luke.
Oh yeah, it is 2021. Oh my God, yes, I did.
Happy New Year. Happy 2020. Like this.
Wow. And it is February, so you had a whole month to get that right.
Black History Month, dude. Good Lord, I'm offended. I feel like, you know what?
Birthday month.
I see
it is my birthday month. And Nick is here. Okay.
Now you broke Ollie again.
Yeah, and
Black History, the first day of Black History Month. God, good job. Good gravy, Lou. How do you know what? Go to bed.
And Nick has a comment. Go to bed. Jamie.
Nick says episode 4 was amazing. Explained a lot. Had some nice ties. Ant-Man, Thor, Cap, Marvel, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well, I believe.
Yes, they did. Yeah. And
Wu finally learned how to do the card trick. Ant-Man 2, you have to watch it. He kept bugging about how you did the trick and what did Wu do? Wu like this. Wu. Hey, right now, the way my face look, don't feel that sexy right now. Just being real.
Oh my God! And Brian Rosewick has one more comment. Oh no, and it's not Brian. It comes up. Yes, and we saw a live action sword, and that was from Michael Brian Rose. And Brian says, "Enjoy tomorrow being in infinite loop." If you get my reference, yes, for sure.
Yes.
For sure. Anyway, Jamie, what's new in anime land? What are you watching?
So I watched Demon Slayer.
Okay.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
How many episodes and how long?
Season. It's like 20-something episodes. Yeah, 20-something. There was a lot of episodes. It was good. And I'm trying to find something else. And nothing's catching my...
What? Hold on one second. What's the duration of each episode, and how long did you watch it for?
Those are all 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Now, have you watched the Castlevania? A lot of people were talking about Castlevania, saying how...
I watched that a while back.
Yeah,
that was good too.
I think I'm like 2 seasons behind.
Yeah, Castlevania was good. I started watching something. It was called The Black Butler, and I couldn't get into that, so I started watching Sword Guy today.
Okay.
We'll see how I feel about that one.
Where do you watch your anime?
Guy.
Jamie, where do you watch your anime on? Do you have that anime app that we have here in the Geek Layer, or are you just watching it all on?
Okay. My kid watches them on the app. I just have them on. I watch it on Netflix, and then if I like it, go on the app to watch whatever episodes aren't or whatever seasons aren't on. Like I watched. Is it okay to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? And there was only one season of that on Netflix, so the rest of it I watched on the app. So
yeah, the app. I think the app is available on the Fire Stick, and it's available on Roku. I think.
You talk about Crunchyroll.
I don't know. Cody pays for it, and I know it's there. It's like $10 a month. Jamie, we have some direct questions just for you from Brian Rose. It says the question is, what kind of anime are you looking for, Jamie?
Honestly, I don't. It's whatever I'm in the mood to watch. I don't have specific. I watch them when I'm on the treadmill because it's really boring on the treadmill. So I like to watch things that have a lot of action because it just keeps me going. So anything, like if I get through the first 3 or 4 episodes and there isn't enough to keep me moving on the treadmill, I usually turn it off and start watching something else.
Okay, and Anna Marie says, Jamie, anime I'm watching Layback Camp Season 2. It's cute, cozy anime about girls who camp. You might like Violet Evergarden. And Nick comes back.
And I
Nick,
do take all of your guys' suggestions. So, I go back on the show and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll try this. So keep throwing them at me. My kid keeps telling me to watch Sword Art Online or
I watched the first season of Sword Art.
Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
He keeps telling me to watch too.
Cody watches Sword Art Online as well.
Attack on Titan gave me nightmares. So
okay,
I don't get nightmares. I'll be good.
Oh no,
right, Nick
says My Hero Academia, very good. It's about superheroes. It's on Hulu subs and dubs. Yeah, see, like My Hero Academia, I'd probably like if it's like superhero based. It really just it's got to have that. It's something with the action and the way that the episodes play out. Just has to keep my attention.
Now, since there are a couple, I'm not going to post their comment. But
Maddie is on here.
Yeah, hold on.
Maddie.
But can you?
Sorry, I had to say hi.
Young lady,
no,
please.
No.
All right. Well, Michael and Anne-Marie. Michael says Crunchyroll is on HBO Max, and Anne-Marie says that Crunchyroll is fantastic.
Well, I do
and
have
now
HBO Max, so check out Crunchyroll. And Maddie, my favorite is The Seven Deadly Sins. So far, that is my number one.
Sat down and watched I'm watching Agami right now, but I think the last one I watched before that one was Ultraman on Netflix. That was pretty.
And this is all new to me. Up until I don't know a month ago, I had never watched anime in my life, but I kind of really fell.
Well,
yeah. This is, and I kind of just fell into it, and now I'm just elbows deep in it.
Lou, I remember watching. See, Lou, I remember watching. Remember when Sci-Fi Channel was actually good, and they used to show anime on Saturday.
Yeah. No, to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad that Jamie's watching anime because the ARE network many times threw us, hey, we want you guys to moderate this anime. It's huge. It's a big banner. We only trust you guys with it. And I'm like, Jamie and I just looked at each other and like, what? We know nothing about this. I'm glad she's watching it now because she could take the helm and just guide us through. Brian says,
I got you back. We'll watch it together. We'll watch them together.
He's looking back at a couple things in history to see what he could suggest. And David says, hey, my power
went out, Wanda.
And J-Bo is recommending Fist of the North Star. That's got to be the original. Has to be the original.
Oh, yes.
And
the movie wasn't that bad. I mean, at least you had a real martial artist.
Yeah. Yuri on Ice got me into anime, and I fell in love hard. But I'm old and always loved Sailor Moon. Oh, Sailor Moon.
You know what? Sailor Moon is awesome, and I watched Sailor Moon, back in the day.
I want to say my first one was Transor Z.
Transor Z.
Yeah.
Well, Michael's going old school here, and he's going true school. When I say by true school is he's going by the original name, Battleship Yamato, or as we know in America as Star Blazers, just like G-Force. We know it as G-Force, but it's actually Battle of the Planets, but it's G-Force. I'm gonna have to say, Mike, I'm gonna go with Battle of the Planets or G-Force over Star Blazers. That's my pick. Even though Star Blazers was fantastic.
When Lou says G-Force, I think of that movie with the guinea pigs.
Yeah, I did too. It ruined it for me. I got real excited when I worked in the movie theater because they said like G-Force poster, and I got real excited. I did we're getting Battle of the Planet in my
it was guinea pigs.
No, we're not.
Yes, I know. Or Force 5. Yes, J-Bo. No, I definitely, when I saw the G-Force thing, I said, oh my God. And when it was all gerbils, I was like, what the hell? But the gerbil movie was cute. It was good.
They're not gerbils. They're guinea pigs. They're totally different things.
Well, yeah.
Either way, I used to watch it because I was so hurt. I wanted my G-Force. I'm like,
And Brian has a book here for us. Brian said,
all right. He's going to suggest a few. Try out Gundam anime. Try Gundam. Was that 00 dubbed on Hulu? Really wonderful series with 2 seasons. Lupin the Third Part 4 on Funimation dubbed free. Cowboy Bebop dubbed is on Hulu.
I keep trying to get into Cowboy. I don't know what it is. I just can't get into it. I had to see. Go ahead.
No. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna go back to the favorite anime. I guess my favorite anime of all was Ronin Warriors. That I kind of dug. It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon.
I was gonna say, did you hear the silence and the chirps? No, I never even heard of that.
It doesn't mean it can't be his favorite.
Yeah, no, I'm not disputing that. Not at all. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I never heard of it.
I'm giving you the face, Lou.
I know. I see it. And you know what? And so does everyone else. Give me the face again. Do the face.
Thank you, Jamie.
I'm really excited, guys. I just have to make this public announcement that on Wednesday, I am finally getting rid of the dreaded COMCAST, and I'll have real internet that doesn't kick me off of the show.
That is, we can't wait for that.
I know it. That was worth sharing with everyone.
Well, you told us off camera last week, so we were.
I did, but I had to tell everybody. I can't wait till Wednesday. That's all.
It'll be next Monday. Hey, we're gonna take a quick break. Let's get to what do you guys want to do first? You want to do superhero spotlight or the top 5? What do you want to do?
Top 5.
Top 5. Let's take a quick break for the top 5. Please remember, the top 5 are my top 5 picks. This is my opinions, and there's a special message for everyone at the end. Here's this week,
and then we can make fun of them after.
This week's top 5. Top 5 sequels. Number 5, Superman 2. Number 4, T2 Judgment Day. Number 3, Alien. Number 2, The Empire Strikes Back. This week's honorable mention, The Avengers Endgame. And our number 1 sequel, Rocky 2. Please leave your comments for our top 5, and all complaints, please bring them to the complaint box. We'll see you next week for another top 5. And there's our top 5. What?
Really?
What's wrong? What's wrong with the top 5? Really? What?
Well, I have what I liked about the top 5 was the little animation in the beginning where you're all like, and I'm like, and Ollie's like, that was pretty accurate.
What's wrong with the top 5? And Aviva, let's see what Aviva says. Jamie,
she says, of course, Rocky was made number 1. Rocky 2 was made number 1, which, of course, you would pick that.
Yeah, because it's the most romantic movie of all time.
How many times
Oh, wait a minute. Please be quiet. Hold the phone. Stop the presses.
Oh, Anne-Marie, you can't do this.
Read
she
it.
Has no complaints with that list.
Yeah, I actually got to go with Lou. I got to go with Anne. I have no complaints. I ain't that crazy with the list, but I ain't got no complaints.
Yeah, I mean, and that's me. I have to make fun of them, but it wasn't.
When it comes to Stallone, and Rocky, you always make fun of me.
Yes,
you always do.
Let's be real.
What would a little sister do? Yes, Michael. Hold on. Yes, Michael. Yes.
Michael says Rocky 2 over Empire.
Yeah, you knew what's gonna happen, Mike. I'm saying it too, but I also saying like it's Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
so in Lou's world, Rocky is gonna be number 1 over anything. So
it's Stallone. Trust me, if it's Stallone, trust me, he'll probably put Judge Dredd, Stallone over Infinity War any day.
No, no, I would not. But speaking of Stallone, Jamie, last year when the Mego dolls resurfaced and they had the Rocky Mego, do you remember I got one from Amazon and it was out of the package and damaged, and I was
Yes.
so upset.
Yes.
I ended up
Yes.
scoring one out in the wild, mint on the card. Now I have 2 Rocky Migos.
Oh my God.
And still no Apollo.
No, they don't have Apollo. They don't have Apollo Mego, but I do have Apollo figures here.
See,
and
I got-
yes, Emery,
right there, it's so bad it might come off like blatantly racist, but since I'm black, I'm gonna say anyway. You know what you do? Get some brown spray paint, get a little like styrofoam ball, and spray paint one of those bad boy brown, and then put the styrofoam ball over his head, and then paint it black, and then your Apollo. But you know what? I said that I could get away with that. Those 2, well, we might let Jamie slide, but Lou definitely can't.
You cannot do that to a Rocky Mego because it looks like Stallone. You can't.
He didn't say do anything to Rocky's head. He said take a foam ball. You're replacing his head.
Yeah, he told me to color him. He told me to color Rocky. I can't do that. I do have an Apollo Creed figure, but it's not a Mego. They don't make a Mego of that.
There was a Muhammad Ali statue that I wanted to get at a comic book shop, and I didn't get it, and I'm so mad. I'm still kicking myself for it. I keep looking for it on Amazon. I can't find it. I
remember that. We were there. I remember that. We did a live show at that shop.
I was so penny pinching. I was like this. And keep in mind, Jamie, it was only $14. And I was like this. I'm not sure I should get it. And Lou like this. It's $14, man. Get it. I'm like,
I'm honestly surprised Lou didn't buy it for you.
No, I had Cody and what the hell is that? I had Cody and Christian both with me. They were both
a giant water bottle.
Oh, I didn't buy it for Ali because I had both the boys with me, and they were like driving me nuts. So if it was like today, I would have bought it for him right away. Oh my God, yes. If it was today, I would have definitely bought it for Ali if I'd seen it.
You would have bought it and shoved it in my chest like, here, stop whining.
I would have. I would have. Yes, Anne-Marie, it was there. Star Trek 2 was there. It was going to be on the list. But Aliens kind of beat it out because Aliens like saved that whole franchise, that second movie. I mean, the first movie, Alien, was fantastic, but then when Aliens came in, it vitalized it. You know, and then the rest of the movies kind of sucked after that. But the Aliens beat out Star Trek. Sorry about that. Yes, I know.
Basically, when you say Aliens came out, it was game over, man. Game over.
Game over. Yeah, definitely. But I mean, that was it. That was there. But yes, yeah. And Superman 2. Yeah, Superman 2 came in the very, very, very end. It was to me one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. It still is one of my favorite movies.
Because it's Superman, and that's Lou's second favorite thing to Rocky. So it had to be on the
list. Did I tell you I love you this week? Did I? Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, yes, it is. It's Superman. So Superman and Rocky, that's my life. If you guys know me, which you all do, my life is an open book to most people. You know that it's what I like, plain and simple, and what I don't like.
Rude.
I know, but I had to do it. Ali, what are you drawing? What do you got on the drawing board?
You know what? I inked it a little, so I might be able to show it to you.
Yeah, please bring it up. You're showing stuff on your own page and everything.
Oh, I dropped my marker. Gotta make sure I pick it up. Not sure you can see it. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, it's not. There it goes.
Move it over a little bit more. Look at that. Now, Tim Jones had said that he loved the artwork that you brought over and showed to him. That is fantastic. How long did this piece take you to do, my friend?
Okay, you're about to find out how boring Miss Montgomery's job is on Thursday and Fridays. I'm I am in an office by myself because my student is remote, so I stay online. But due to the fact my student is remote, they still want us all in the building. Don't get at me. I didn't make the rules. Trust me. Yes, I know. But in case my superintendent watching, I gotta be nice. So, so I gotta be in the office, and basically I am there for about 8 hours in doing nothing. So what I did was I brought my art supplies went in, and I literally just draw for 8 hours for 2 days. So that was like something I've been working on for 2 weeks now, and I'm gonna try to finish it this week. Cause I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to one of my staff members.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Now, what are the kids, your students? Do they know you draw? I mean, we never talked about this. Do they see the stuff that you draw? Have they ever asked you to draw them something?
Some know I draw. I really don't. I really don't talk to them like that. Like I usually just make sure they know how to do their math and read and make sure they're doing their reading. It's like some. I think like there one kid named. I'll say his name. I won't say his last name because he sound like he got the same name as my nephew Isaiah. He a big art fan, and so he wanted to be a comic book artist. So like I actually gave him the book How to Draw a Marvel Comic the Marvel Way.
Yep.
I gave him that book, and like he just really took it and just ran with it. And then I ran to another student last week who Tim, you still there? I actually shared some of his work with you, and like you loved it. This kid is freaking phenomenal. I mean, he's in 6th grade, already doing the cross hatching, the shading, everything. Anatomy is really nice. I'm like, wow, kid, you definitely like you jumped like this. You're ahead of me while I was in your grade. So, like I said, there are a handful of kids that know I draw, but I really don't let it known.
Okay.
So I just
all right, Nick. Yes, I did seen it. Many people shared it on my Facebook page and my Facebook feed, and I'm definitely gonna get one for the Geek Layer. I try to. I'm not really a pop guy, but it's like a disease. For some reason, I got a few of them, and I mean a few. I mean a few here in the Geek Layer.
I have a few myself. I do. I got.
Wait, pull that back up.
What?
Your pop.
What this?
The other one.
Oh.
Of course.
He's a little dusty because I haven't cleaned my computer desk in a while. But you know what I'm really getting into? I'm gonna start. I forgot the name of these. What are they called? I think they're called Q figs, and I'm really digging them.
Okay.
I only got 2 so far.
Your light is hitting that one. Oh, Pinky in the Brain.
Oh, okay. Pinky in the Brain.
Yeah, I got my lights. Cool. I gotta remember to kill so many lights.
And but Brian Rose says that I got a few Groots and some Dragon Ball Z, Goku, and the Golden Forenza.
And yes, and you are right. I do agree with you. They are it's politics. That's all it is. It's very annoying, but what can you do?
Jamie, collectible wise, what are you looking for?
There's oh god. Everybody keeps sending me these new Wonder Woman pops, and I'm like, I don't need more pops. And like you said,
but it's a disease, though. I mean,
it really is. It
do
really
you take
is.
Out of the box? I know some people don't. Some people like literally has a
no.
wall.
All of mine, which you can't see right now, but they're all in the boxes.
It's funny. My pops, I take my statues out. We all know that I keep my action figures unless they were from when I was a kid. I keep all of them sealed. I take all the statues out of the box. A lot of my opened action figures are all on display. My pops are all in the box. But my most expensive pop that I have, and one of the most expensive pops in the world, is out of the box, and I want to get a box for this. And yes, Aviva, it is the Rocky Balboa pop. I want to get a box, but it's funny because it was given to me by Sean from K&S Collectibles. He gave it to me. I did some favors for him. We used to work with him at a bunch of wrestling shows, and he goes, "Hey, I bought a collection, and this pop was here. Here, I want you to have it." And he gave it to me. And long story short, I brought it home, and when Migos started coming back out, I started posting my original Migos on the Migo page, and they contacted me and said, "Do you know what you have?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's Batman and Superman from when I was a kid." And they were like, "No." They circled the Rocky Pop. They were like, "You have one of those?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "It's out of the box." And I was like, "So I don't know." Well, what are you talking about? When I saw what that Rocky Pop is going for, even out of the box, I was like, "Holy cow!" Put that in the glass case immediately. I was like, I was
What's
shocked.
it going for?
Yeah,
About
why are you
$500.
leaving us in suspense?
$600. J-Bo can probably confirm that the Rocky Pop is up there, and I got it. Yeah, J-Bo says he has a pop that I would want. J-Bo, what pop is that, my brother? What pop is that you have that I
Teasing
would?
you.
It's
No.
Apollo.
Tempting the loop.
No, well, there is. They have those big ass pops too, and there's a Stitch one coming out that I'm gonna buy that.
No, not the Stitch one.
Yes, yeah, and J-Bo says yes, it's a Grail. You're talking about the Rocky Pop, am I correct? And Michael says, what does Michael say? No.
I have a hula mania, Mr. T.
Hulkamania, that's what he's probably saying, a Hulkamania. For me, it's mostly Doctor Who and DC comic book era, including the ones that I have cosplayed. Yes. Well, I have the Hulkamania. Now, I have my wrestling pops. I have both of the Macho Man ones, the new ones that came out. Of course, the glitter one.
I need to get an Ultimate Warrior one. That would like always.
I do have an Nope, I do have an Ultimate Warrior pop. Nicole says Stitch. Yes, I have a lot of Stitches as well. My wrestling pops, I have all
the Stitches.
For the wrestling pops, I got the classic Macho Man. I got both the new Macho Man, of course. I've got Lewis. Yes, I do have the Diamond Macho Man pop with the glitter. I do. Cody bought it for me. He found it.
Guys, can I ask why? Because you guys aren't the only one to do this. Why keep them in the box? I mean,
I don't. I'm really weird. Like, even when I was a kid, I don't take things out of boxes. And when I would get stickers, I never used the stickers. Like, I'm just a weirdo. Like, that's really my thing.
I mean, it's nothing weird because like they end up being worth a lot of money. I mean, there are people that own like the first Optimus Prime and not out of the box. They had it since 1980.
Well, see, when it comes to my collection, whenever anybody comes to the Geek Lair, they walk in, and I'm not just saying this. Please don't take it as boasting. Even Jamie's first reaction the first time she came to visit Rose and I, the people walk in and it's like, "Oh my God," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's like an experience." My brother-in-law, he walked in the house and he was just like, "This room looks like a store." And Ali, every time you still come to the house to visit Rose and I, you say the same thing. You just Tim Wiley wants to start opening.
Actually, it does look like a store.
I say I should take one of these comic book for a sentence for all this time I had to drive up here, burn gas.
I live 20 minutes away from you.
Either
My
way.
God.
And I'm allergic to dogs.
Jamie lives 2 hours. She doesn't complain as long as I feed her. She's fine.
Yeah, just give me pizza.
Wait, J-Bo says whenever he hold it. Wait, J-Bo says every time he goes to the Geek Lair, he wants to open everything. Nicole said,
you're finally on the same page.
Nikolai,
once this COVID's over, we're gonna go bump rush his house. We're gonna sneak in through the window and we're gonna surprise him overnight. Because you're gonna wake up, you're gonna see all his action figures all out of the box.
Nikolai says, I like to play with toys and I want to see the lair. You can go to my Facebook page or the Angrygeeks social media outlets on Facebook or on Instagram, and you will see the lair there. And some of our older episodes, when the green screen is not up, you can see our the Geek Lair all through there. There's a lot of pictures of Ali and I from the lair, Jamie and I in the lair, and other guests that we had. Oh, he says in person. Oh, yes, the Geek Lair is on the second floor, Ollie.
He made J-Bo.
J-Bo.
And like I said, we're
Yes.
going to sneak
How
in.
do you mix up Ali and J-Bo?
I don't know. I don't know how I did that.
That's all right, J-Bo. We're going to get him back. We're going to play a nice little surprise on him. We're going to open up the boxes. We're going to have like little fighting positions. And then we're going to we're not even going to throw the boxes away. We're going to put it in the corner someplace nice and neat.
Well, here's the thing. All the statues, I have the boxes still. They're downstairs on the unfinished side of the basement and upstairs in the attic. Okay,
Now, have you ever thought? Do you ever think about swapping them? I know some people do that. Sometimes, like they keep the box in case they want to like trade, sell it, or trade it for
nothing. I mean, crap. J-Bo has two things for me. I have to get for him. Something from Thomas as well. No, I will never. I do switch around the Geek Layer. You guys all know that. I do move stuff around, but I never repackage stuff. Never put it. Oh, I'm going to put this away for now. I won't do that. Once it's on display in the lair, it's always going to be here. Even just like my comics, I don't buy to sell. I buy to collect. That's my enjoyment. I tell Rose, I'm an addict. I am a collecting addict. Comic books every weekend. I'm out there. I'm hunting. I'm looking for comics. I'm going to flea markets. I'm going to antique shops, and I'm trying to rebuild my Marvel collection right now. My Superman Volume 2 is complete. Aquaman Volume 1, I am just over half complete. I'm missing.
Oh, you think Superman? So you found a He-Man issue?
No, not yet. Not yet. That
I'm
is.
laughing because Jamie is looking over there, and no one knows that her dog is there. And like, I'm cracking up because I see her arm moving. I'm like, oh, she might have a serious itch. Like, no, her dog is just right next to her.
No, you walked by and now he's trying to dig a hole through the couch. So I'm like,
Jamie, J-Bo says we are both tall. That's how Lewis can mix us up. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm 5'10". Thank you.
he meant Ali, not you.
Yes, I know. I know what he meant. God.
Okay, 2020.
No, I tell Rose, and Rose says, hey, it could be worse stuff. I mean, I could be addicted to more worse stuff. I could be addicted to things that are unhealthy, but this is just yeah. Yes, Dave. It was. Dave says it was the DC Comics presents with He-Man. That is the one. I did have it in my hand. It was a very less expensive copy of it. The guy really didn't know what he had. It was the last show that Ali and I were live at. Jamie couldn't join us because she was working that weekend. It was the last show any of us were at, the East Coast Comic and Toy Show.
Yeah.
A year ago, almost.
Yeah.
And, I had that book in my hand, and it was a lot less expensive than it usually should be. The guy wanted to get rid of it. I would say around a 5.5 to a 7, if I remember right. And Ali kept telling me, go ahead and buy it. But I bought it, and he's covering himself again. I balked. I didn't buy it. I thought I can get a better copy. I put it back. I bought a Supergirl statue instead. And all the way home, Ali is like, why didn't you buy that book?
Actually, once you broke it down to me, I mean, it was torn, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a couple. There was a flaw in it, and I couldn't see. It was only a couple. The book goes for like $750, $400 to $750, and
it was like, if I'm not mistaken, it was like $150.
Yeah, it wasn't that expensive, and I was like, but it was right here. See, if Jamie was there, usually sometimes Jamie would come up to me when we're at a show, and we talked about this before. You don't need it. You don't need it.
That's exactly what I would have said.
Yeah,
so you just heard me in the back of your head saying you don't need it.
Like, I wouldn't want a comic book that I've been looking for be torn like that. And like the point,
right, and that's exactly what I would have told him. I was like, you don't need it. It's ripped. And you know what it is? It's Lou. So if Lou did buy it, he's still going to search for the perfect one that isn't ripped. So you might as well save your $150 and buy it.
And we'll be like this: you already paid $150 for this one. This is it. Bye. Take it.
Oh, there's many shows that we were at. Jamie was like, "You don't need it." Like the super. I'll never forget the Superman statue. I was just like, "Oh no, you don't need it." I'll call Rose or
I
something
was
like that. And I was like,
such a Debbie Downer. I was literally just like, no, you don't need it.
"That
Just
thing
like-
was
I'm looking for the Thunder Punch He-Man back from the 1980s. So, and I found it pretty expensive. So, I might need Jamie to talk me out of that.
Ali, you don't need it.
I know. It's still in the box too. I'm like, oh my goodness! You had the little caps next to it. I'm like, and
Let's take a quick break for a superhero spotlight, and we'll be right back.
still here, not going anywhere.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Glad I wasn't picking my nose.
Hold on, we're having technical difficulties. Hold on 1 second.
A little slow.
Whoa.
Well, he turned off Lou Mike. Finally, we got him to shut up. Did he shut my mic? No. Now, are we still here? Can you guys hear me?
And we are back. If you guys have a suggestion for Superhero Spotlight, please email the Angry Geeks at theangrygeeks@aol.com or angrygeeks@gmail.com, or let Jamie and I know, or contact Mr. Montgomery and let us know who you guys want to feature, and you'll get credit for that.
Jamie Mike still mute. There she goes.
Yes. Hi.
At least Ali looks out for me. Thanks, Ali.
Oh,
Anytime.
and Aviva says, "You never left. We never saw it."
Yeah.
Wow. We never saw the Superhero Spotlight.
Yeah,
Wow.
I
Okay.
want to tell you that. I didn't
So
see
right.
did
it.
you see me playing on my phone the whole time? I saw it.
All right. Yes, you guys you didn't see it.
No, I wasn't playing, man.
It
Okay,
played
well,
for me.
let's try it
Because I
one
thought
more
it said
time.
his
Let's
super
try it one more
nerdy body or something like that.
Now, hopefully, it played that time. Did you guys see it that time?
Mike said no, it didn't.
That was the time
So
before.
we saw it. I saw it, man.
Yeah, it played twice. Okay, well,
I saw it
that-
twice.
Yes. And what did you thought it said?
It was nearly indestructible. I thought it said his nerdy indestructible body. It's like, how does he have a nerdy body? Like, what even is that?
Okay, Aviva says yes, we saw it. Okay, now once again, if you
By
guys
any
have
chance, oh, he did see. Okay.
okay, like once again, if you guys have any suggestions for superhero of the week or for the superhero spotlight, please contact Jamie and myself and let us know, or email the Angry Geeks, or let Ali know. Just find him, track him down. Yes, it played a second time. The Thing. Yes, it's definitely
Yes.
Grim
Track me
himself.
down. Throw your suggestion. And I will
Track 'em
laugh at
down.
you, scoff at you, and say that's the most ridiculous suggestion ever.
Ridiculous, he
You are
says.
blocked.
Well, you wait till you see next week's spotlight because I was already working on it today. Anyhow, that's all we got for this week. That's it, guys. We're all done. Everything. Jamie, you got anything? Next week, we're going to have a very special guest with us hanging out. Part of our con family. He's going to give us the ins and out of working at a convention, and just going to be here with some shenanigans as well. He's a very good friend. I'm going to keep it quiet for a while. Then the following week after that is Valentine's Day week. But then, if you guys have seen the Amazon Prime show coming to a toy store near you, we have a bunch of guests from that TV show lined up. And the first ones to make first guests from that TV show are going to be the people from 1313 Mockingbird Lane. They're going to be on with us on the 26th, I believe, the Monday
Okay.
after. Yeah, the Monday after Valentine's Day. We're going to have Terry and Liz Taylor, not Terry Taylor from the WWE, and not Liz Taylor. If you saw the TV show, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. But Terry and Liz are going to be on with us. We're going to be talking about their shop. We're going to have a blast. If there's any guests that you guys want us to try and get on the show, past guests, Jamie and I do have a relationship with some of these people. We can probably get them on here. Let us know. Let us know what kind of topics you guys want us to talk about. And if you want to see Ali dance, let us know. We'll do our best to get them. Jamie, please tell everyone where they can find us every week.
Ali
Quiet.
dances?
Yeah,
No,
Ali does it.
I want to see
Yeah.
Ali dance.
Ali danced like 2 left feet.
Maybe you can find Ali dancing on our website at theangrygeekshow.com or at The Angry Geeks on Facebook and Instagram. Did I get it
Very
right?
good. You must. Yes, you did. You practiced. Anyway,
Nailed it.
Ali, somebody wants a commission from you, sir. Where can they find you each and every week?
You can
online?
find Ali Montgomery on Facebook, and I'm there, and I'll be sure to just say, yeah, sure, I'll do that, and never get around to it. Yeah, go ahead.
I am Lewis Perry. With me, as always, is that Wonder Woman, Jamie Dolan, my sister from another mister. We are the Angry Geeks, and we feature Ali Montgomery each and every week, and hopefully soon you guys will see us somewhere. Anyhow, we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for stopping in and joining us on this snowy Monday evening.
Drive safe.
We missed you guys. Yes,
More.
drive safe, be safe, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
This has been an Earplug Podcast presentation, found on earplugpodcast.com, iTunes, SoundCloud, and wherever your favorite podcasts are found.